Hey, what's up, guys? So I had planned on making a video every week to talk about my progress and my thoughts about bikini prep, and I've been slacking. I've just been making videos on Instagram and, you know, just creating stories, I guess you could say, and then they disappear after 24 hours. But I guess I can talk about the aftermath and how I feel and things like that about my last show. I did my very first show on the 26th of January. This past weekend, I did my very first bikini competition show, which was, it was very exciting. I felt confident coming in, and I had no doubt in my mind that I was going to mess up or do anything that I shouldn't have done. But it's different. It's a whole different ball game when you're actually there and you have to go on stage and your nerves start kicking in. And I just, like my coach said, I let my nerves get the best of me, and you can see it. So for my prejudging, I did horrible. I think I did horrible. I know it's my first show, and I'm okay now. I'm cutting myself some slack because it was my first show, and maybe even on my second show. Who knows? But when I went back the second time, one of my fit sisters, someone on my team actually calmed me down a little, and we went into finals, and I was actually a lot smoother, came in a little more confident, and just, the nerves weren't as bad as it was before, and it was good. The only problem I had was walking, but at that time, like, it didn't really matter. I pulled off what my coach wanted me to do. I mean, I didn't hit the poses as hard as I should have, but I did what I was supposed to do, and that was a start. So I watched the video, and I was like, okay, cool. These are things I need to work on, and it'll come in time. Things don't happen overnight. So I just got to keep on practicing, and we'll get there. But the days leading up to the competition, it was a little crazy because I had to fly out to LA. I live in Vegas and had to fly out there, and I was a little concerned because there's like so much stuff that I needed to pack, and I love traveling. Don't get me wrong, I love traveling, but I hate packing, and I had to pack more, and I had to prep a little bit more because I had to bring my meals, and that's another story right there. I'm gonna save for later, but all of that combined just, started getting to me. But when I got to LA, it was cool. Got to rest a little. I finally got to meet my coach for the first time. Met up with my fit sisters that I talk to online all the time. And that was cool. There was 4 of us on the team that competed. And so we all bonded over the weekend. We all competed in different categories. Someone on my team, we both actually competed in the same category. She actually won first and second, and it was her first show. So that's amazing. So hats off to Elaine. Congratulations. But the whole experience was amazing. It was something that, I always wanted to do, and I finally got to do it. So yeah, that alone, just getting on stage and putting in all that work, just to get on stage and show it off, and hopefully win. But I think that when I came into this show, or came into this competition, I came in with a fighter mentality, and that mentality is gonna be like Ronda Rousey, Conor McGregor, and Floyd Mayweather. A lot of the great champions, talk. They talk, and it pumps them up. So I use that same mentality to pump me up, and that actually messed me up. So I know that I'm not gonna do that next time. We're not gonna do any of that fighter talk, talking about I'm in it to win it. Fuck that shit. That fucked me up. So I was messed up for a day, and I'm okay now. I've accepted the fact that I mean, it's not even all about that, dude. It's all about getting that experience and just having fun, and it's just going up there and getting all dressed up, all the glamour. It's actually pretty cool. And the funny part is, when I was younger, my mom used to put me in these little princess pageants, and I fucking hated that shit. the same way I felt about going to Filipino parties and always having to sing at every single party. I hated it. But now that I'm older, I'm cool. I'll walk out there with my bikini all dressed up and all pretty. And, I'll sing karaoke. Get me a mic and I'll go on stage and I'll sing karaoke. It's just funny how tides turn and, you start liking the things that you used to hate when you're younger. But, I'm all about having fun and, I just made this shit into a competition and I'm always all about like, to me, like, or growing up, I was always competitive. And that's something that I'm just going to have to, let go of in this world because it's going to fuck you up. You come in here, you have fun and you do the best that you can. And then, you just, when you're in here, then, I can't even talk right now, but when you're done with the competition, you look back and you can see what you can improve on or, things that you need to work on. Like in my case, I need to work on, just calming down and slowing down when I get on stage and just remember everything that my coach taught me. I just fucking forgot. I just forgot. But it was a really cool experience. My coach had everything all freaking set up. Got to LA. She had her folks, getting our tan. She had her makeup person, and it was a really cool experience. The only thing I had to worry about was executing the plan. She gave me a plan. She gave me the workout plan. She gave me the meal plan. She told us exactly what we needed to do, and all we had to do was do that. And she didn't have us worry about anything else but that. So I really appreciate my coach because she's fucking amazing. I mean, I've never had a coach before, so this whole experience with her has been nothing but like fucking top-notch shit. So I'm freaking happy, and I plan on staying with my coach because she's fucking amazing. And that's that. Everybody that was there at the show they were all super cool. There was this one moment though, we were in the restroom. It was my teammate and we were in the restroom, and some girl looked at me, and I was like, hey, like I knew her, but like I was just feeling it. I'm like this happy, like I'm just happy all the time. All right. I don't know. I'm just cool. And I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just friendly. There you go. I'm a friendly person. And if someone's going to smile at me, I'm going to smile back at you. And, I don't have any hate in my heart for anybody. If that person is being fake or this person's being fake, I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to be kind because that's the way I was raised. I was raised to be kind to every single person. So, I'll give people, 1, 2, 3 chances. And then after that, if the energy isn't there, then, I just got to let it go. But for the most part, I'm super cool with peeps. And, I'm going to be friendly with everybody. You treat people the way you want to be treated. And, that's the way I perceive things. And anyway, so, I'm talking to this girl in the restroom. I'm like, hey, we're talking and whatever. And then I walk out and ask my teammate, I'm like, hey, did you know her? Because she smiled at her too. It wasn't only me. So, and she's like, no, I thought you knew her. And she's like, why did you do that? Because I'm cool like that. I just like talking to, I'm friendly, so some backstory, I guess, or some history about me. Growing up, my grandparents owned a houseplant business at the San Jose flea market for years, ever since I was a baby. So my mom always has a story that ever since I was a kid, I grew up in a banana box. And if y'all know about flea market, they have like a produce section, and we were right behind the produce section. So they would always get boxes from the produce section, and I was in a banana box. My mom would get blankets and put me in a freaking banana box so I can just chill. And so growing up, I remember being like 4 or 5 years old and knowing about different houseplants. I don't remember anymore, but I remember, people ask me about ferns and whatever other houseplants, and I would talk about the plants, and I was a salesperson, but I knew about the plants and I knew how to answer the questions, and I was never afraid to talk to anybody. I talk to everybody, and it's cool. It's cool to be able to do that. It's cool to get on everybody's level and just talk to them. And as a kid, I was cool. I just talked to everybody. You can't do that now though, because now it's stranger danger. You know, a motherfucker come talk to my kid. I'm like, who the hell are you? But back then it was cool. Anyways, I kind of I squirreled for a moment. But yeah, I like talking to people, and it's cool. It's good to be friendly, and we just need more of that these days, because you know the world's not a beautiful place like it was back then, and you know there's not a lot of love, so it's kind of nice to give the love. You feel me? But anyways, back to bikini prep. I love it. I love bikini prep. I love the glamour. I love the glitz. I love getting all dressed up and looking all pretty. And there's things that I need to work on, and I know what I need to work on. I know what I need to work on in the gym and outside of the gym. There's so many things. It's all a learning process for me. I'm learning and growing. I'm making mistakes. You know, I'm human, and that's all I can say about that. You know, you live and learn, and then you just grow from it. That's it. And I'm just going to enjoy the journey. I'm going to enjoy the ride. I'm going to have fun. And this is going to be like one of my best years, because I stepped on stage, and we're just going to do it again. And then we're going to do it again at the end of the year. And we're just going to have fun. I freaking love life. I love that God gave me another day to be alive. And that's one thing right there. If you're feeling down, just remember you're watching this and you're alive. And that's one thing to be thankful for. And that right there, folks, should make you happy. So y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. I'll keep y'all posted. I'll let you know how it goes for the next few weeks, and I'll try my best to make these videos. But remember, God is good. God is great. You're alive. You're blessed to be here. And peace out and one love.